So now I will start the interview with Tsipi, the director of the movie, The One Field. So Tsipi, could you make a brief self-introduction for Japanese participants?
Yes, sure. Okay, first of all, my name is Tsipi. I was working for 30 years.
30 years, wow.
Yeah, in the main Israeli TV, and I was editing something like 60, more close to 70 documentaries, and most of them is, the political issue. I mean, the Israeli situation, which means war and war and war.
Wow.
And that's what I did. And also, I'm teaching in a cinema school, editing, and that is my background, coming from the tough situation in Israel.
Mm.
That's
Okay, I understand. And my, first question is, could you tell us why you wanted to make this movie? Uh, the One Field.
yeah. Um, I want to say that, first of all, I want to say that in my background, when I was very young, I didn't believe in any spiritual idea. Never.
Oh, I see.
When people spoke about God, I never saw God. So I said to myself, I can believe only in what I can see. That's all.
Mhm.
So no spiritual, nothing, no idea about anything that I cannot see or touch or smell or sense.
I understand very well.
Yeah, but when I was 30 years old, I passed an experience that shocked my life.
Oh,
Yeah, I was just, lying on bed, putting my daughter to sleep. And then after a moment, I was on the ceiling and then in the sky. And then I was feeling very happy. And I felt that's I'm coming home, yeah. But
oh,
yeah, but moment after this, I understood that if I'm going on, this is uh, I'm dying, yeah,
dying. Oh,
yeah.
mm.
Only only a few years after that, I read about a near-death experience, but then I didn't know anything about it. I didn't know that that's what I'm passing. But anyway, I came back to my body. I don't know how I did it. I just came back to my body, and very frightening of what was happening to me. I didn't understand it, and for 1 week I was so much afraid of what happened to me and didn't understand it. And the week after, I got a phone call that my brother died. So I made a very quick connection between, of course, the sadness. It was not ill. Yeah, it was not heart attack. It just died like this. So I understood immediately that what happened to me a week before was connected to this. So I understood that I was connected to him, even though he was 50 kilometers from me, and even though he was not ill, and even though there was not any sign of this going to happen. So this shocked my life, and from there on, I wanted to understand what was the thing that connected me to him without any, any telephone, anything, just by intuition or I don't know. So I started to make research about this, and I came to the world of meditation and to esoteric ideas about connection between people. And because I'm a very logic person, I wanted to understand the science behind this. And the bottom line is that what I understood, that if there is a connection between me to my brother, there is connection between all the people. So if I'm hurting someone, I'm hurting myself, in fact. So it became very important for me to bring these ideas of unity, of peace, of and also to connect between the science and the spiritual. It was very important for me. That's my reason to do it.
Wonderful. You experienced the kind of spontaneous out of body, experience.
Yes.
And during that, time, you met your brother?
I don't know if I met him. I don't know what I experienced. When he died, I understood that I was connected to him. I understood it only after I got the phone call, because he was not ill. It was suddenly.
Oh, so it was a kind of a precognition or something?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
Exactly. And that shocked me. It shocked me.
I see. Ah, that's a good episode. Okay. So let me ask you the second question.
Yeah.
Could you tell us any update of your movie? I mean, if you have any updated episode after you finished your movie.
Yeah. First of all, I want to say that now it's, I think, in more than 150 countries.
Oh, good. 150.
Yeah. And we have 11 languages. We subtitled, to Hebrew, English, Japanese, of course, Chinese, Hungarian, Czech, Spanish, and Portuguese, and Russian, and Arabic. So
wow.
we have 11 languages. And we are getting many beautiful emails from people that so love the movie. It's so nice to get this. We were in 4 festivals. One of them is one of the best, the most famous festival for consciousness, Illuminate Film Festival in United States.
Oh.
And we did, after this, one of our way to distribute the movie is making more experiments. So we did very nice, something like, I think, 4 big event of experiment. The first one was sending intention with Lynn McTaggart to Beirut.
To Beirut?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And it was for rebuild Beirut after the big explosion was there, in the south.
In Lebanon.
Yes. This was first experiment. The second experiment, it was with Robert Coxon. He's the composer of the music of the movie.
Yeah.
So we made a big event. All the events are online events from the internet, and almost 3,000 people from all over the world were singing the song "Be You, Be Love" with Robert, and with we checked the influence of this event on few parameters. One of them was Professor Koroktov in St. Petersburg. He checked what happened to the biowell while we were singing, and in Bangalore, Krishna Madaka was checking the water
in India.
And also we had REG, random number
REG, yeah. Yes. Roger Nelson, yeah.
Yes. No, we use our REG, not with.
I see. Your own. I see.
And also John Stewart Reed made analysis of the soundtrack. And
in the UK.
Yes, and he made analysis, and it was wonderful what he discovered there. we have a website. We call it the One Field Lab.
One Field Lab.
Lab, L-A-B. I can write to you after the
One Field Lab, L-A-B.
yeah, laboratory. Yeah.
Laboratory, yes, yes.
And there you can see all what we did, all the experiments we did, and the results also. Then we did another experiment with Anders Holte. He's a singer in our movie.
I see,
Again, we were singing, 2,000 people were singing at the same time. And again, checking what happened. And one of the most, incredible experiment we did was the last one was on April 22 of April with John Stuart Reid. He was in his lab with a vial of blood, and we were singing to the blood and to see how many life cells will be alive after the singing and before the singing. And it's incredible results.
Oh, really? Wonderful.
Yes, you can see it in our lab. It's wonderful because you can see that so many live cells were there that the counter couldn't count it anymore. And the amazing result was that the same result was in his Faraday cage, in a silent place that couldn't get the music. So it's got the intention. It's really incredible. So this is our update about our movie.
Wonderful. Okay, so I'm asking you the last question. Please tell us any message for the Japanese participants of this event.
The movie shows us that we are all connected. And if we are all connected, maybe this can, and we can see it, we can see it by the experiment in the movie. So what I want to say is that maybe this can cause us or make us understand that maybe we can make this place, our planet, our world, a better place if we understand that this unity makes us understanding that if I'm hurting someone else, it's in fact hurting myself because we are connected. Yeah, and there is no separation, between the East and the West, and between the science and the spiritual, between, the Israeli and the Arab, the Palestinian, and, it's a movie about unity, about about connecting the age, and also another very important message is that consciousness, for me, consciousness is the key the main key to change our life is consciousness.
Wonderful. So it's the unity. It's beyond, of course, it's beyond the difference of nationality or races or something like that. Yeah. We are all connected, of course. Yeah.
Between religions, between subjects, between nations, between between me and the nature, between all of us. Yeah, it's all connected.
Yeah, wonderful. Thank you very much.
Thank you, and I wish that all people in Japan really can buy the movie to watch it for 72 hours. They also can give it as a gift to people. And
I see.
Yeah, and also they can watch it for half year if they want to study. And also, please go to our lab and watch the incredible experiment we did.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you.
By the way, thank you in your language is Toda?
Toda raba. Yeah. Todai, thank you, and toda raba is thank you very much.
Oh, todarabai.
And
Thank you.
how you say todai in Chinese, in Japanese?
Arigato. Arigato is thank you, and arigato gozaimasu is thank you very much.
Arigato, arigato.
Gozaimasu.
Arigato gozaimasu to all of you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you again. Wonderful.